Thank you all for coming. I know some of you would prefer not to meet like this, but in light of tragic recent losses, it's clear that avoiding each other is not the answer. We've lost our farmers, hunters, doctor, blacksmith. You've all lost family. Our way of life is hanging on the precipice. If the plague doesn't take us, then starvation surely will. We must be united both in our prayer and in our cause. The Lord does have a plan for us, and we must not lose faith.
Cleanser said the worst was behind us. He said cases were in the decline. 6 more this week. And who knows who'll be next?
He assures me that other towns have seen a drop in
Whatever he's doing here, it isn't working.
Not people keeping their symptoms secret.
Where is Alice, Thomas? She broke the law and now my Richard is dead. Why is she not here being held to account?
Is it because you harbor affections for her?
Of course not. She's not present because I wanted to discuss the matter with you all first. I know what you think, but you have me wrong. It is my belief that there is something wrong with the girl. Her silence is one thing, and then again there is her wicked demeanor.
Aye. She nigh on spat at me this morning.
Her family have always meddled with the unnatural.
Her father was a doctor. A good man. He's helped many of you in his day.
And yet he died in circumstances most unusual. Upon reflection, I cannot help but wonder whether this cursed plague may not have begun with him. Her parents both perished, yet she remains unaffected. Perhaps it was their meddling with the unholy that was the cause of all this.
She's just a child.
Yes, the only youth left. We know all too well that the young were the first to succumb, and yet again, she lives on.
She's probably the cause of it all. Bewitched by the devil to lay a curse upon this land.
These accusations are baseless.
Then let us speak her defense. If she has strayed from the light, then we shall soon uncover it.
The cleanser will make her talk.
No. No, it will be too long before he next returns. We cannot afford to wait.
And what do you propose we do?
If she is indeed bewitched, it is my belief that I can obtain a confession from her. I will give her fair opportunity to make her case. She will be tried and tested under the eyes of God and in accordance with the law. You have my word. We must root out evil, wherever it resides and whatever form it takes. I ask you all to pray for her soul, that we may cleanse it on the morrow. Come in. Mary, thank you for bringing her to us without incident.
Tom, I thought we would discuss this in a civil manner.
We will. Come, sit. Come. This is the Lord's Prayer. I want you to read it aloud without stutter or hesitation. Read it. The Lord's Prayer ought to be in the hearts and minds of every good Christian soul. It is said that under the eyes of God, the truly holy will read the prayer unfaltering. If you falter, Alice, we will know that your heart and mind have been occupied by something other. We will know that you have been touched by the devil.
Tom.
Quiet.
Just read the words, Alice. Let us hear your voice that we may know what resides inside.
Just read it, child.
Read it! Must you make it so hard on yourself? So hard on us all?
There are other ways of determining allegiance to the devil, but I am afraid you will find them far more uncomfortable. We have no choice but to search you for the devil's mark.
When a body is touched by the devil,